Alright guys, this is going to be my first League of Legends tutorial almost. Not tutorial, but it's just going to be a general video about what League of Legends is for people who don't know. I'm going to be posting videos later, and if you really don't know what if you don't know what the game is and you don't understand what's going on, you're really not going to be able to know really what's going on. Um, the point of the game is to destroy the enemy's tower or the nexus, which is right here. It's always in their base, and they spawn on these platforms right here. You can see the champions. It's a 5v5 game. You can, if you look at their health, you can see for those little boxes inside their health. Here, 1 second. 4. You can see their little boxes on top of their health, which is each of those represent 100 health, and then you have their mana bar below it. Spells generally use mana, so if you see something that's really low, I mean, generally they don't have any mana. But the point of the game is to push these towers, destroy all the towers in one lane, destroy an inhibitor, because once you can destroy an inhibitor, you can destroy these two towers, which is required to destroy an enemy nexus. I'm actually on Team Purple this time. There's Team Blue and Team Purple. I'm this character right here. I am Dual Deceptum, playing as Caitlyn. Um, if you are wondering who I am, I will be playing her in the future. She is one of my favorite characters, and her spells are very simple. But I'll be posting some how-tos later on for how to, how to do different things. But generally in a game, you start off and you want to buy your items from the shop. Okay, right here is where the shop is. If I have better control, right here is where the shop is. You generally want to buy your items. You can see right down here. Normally in a game, you won't be able to see this stuff that's up here and down here. None of that will be shown due to the simple fact is when you're playing, you can't see that. But you can see right here, you have the kills, deaths, and assists, the minion kills, the champion, and their items. Okay, so generally when you start off in the game, you want to buy your items. And in my case, I decided to buy movement speed and 3 health pots. Health potions restore 150 health every 15 seconds. Um, but so it really helps you in your lanes or when you're getting attacked. Because what end up happening is you'll see is we'll get in these little skirmishes like this guy's doing right now. The little fights to try to kill each other, because the point of the game is you want to kill them more than they killed you. It's very basic in that sort. But as you see, we have only one person top, one person mid, and 2 people bot. Where on the enemy team, they have 2 people top. They're not really following an average high level meta, which is pretty much what each character should be. Usually a high level meta is what we're using. Actually, we're using one top, one person who runs around in the jungle killing jungle monsters and gaining gold off of that. One person mid who's an ability power style champion, and then or an 80 ranged bottom with a support. Now they also did something weird here as well. They have an 80 range, but they don't have a support. He's kind of being a support to a point, but he's really not a support style champion, which is kind of weird. Um, but pretty much what the job of the jungler, because he's kind of a jungler right here, the job of the jungler is to try to keep up the same level and the same amount of gold as the other characters who are the other champions who are in their lanes, and gank and attack the lanes, try to offset the power, this power struggle within the lane. So what he's gonna try to do is he's gonna try to come in like right now. If he came in right now, it'd be 3-on-2, and because this is such a balanced and team-based game, they would have to either run and try to get away. Another explanation on towers is towers, they defend themselves. They will shoot those magical blasts that actually do a lot of damage, which is really why you use minions. Minions spawn out into the lanes, and what you end up doing is you can end up killing them for gold. You cannot just help kill them for gold. Like you can't just shoot them and when they die you get some gold. You have to be the one that kills them for the gold, which you can see right here. You've got minion kills, and you can see the number of values that we have. I have 13, but you see right now how long it's taking to kill that person because of just how much health she had when she started fighting, and generally how balanced this game is. But we ended up taking a lot of this guy's health. I wasn't there for part of the fight, so if I was there the entire fight, we would have traded off kills. But unfortunately, I was not. Um, you'll see that the golden green, or glowing green is health pots. If you ever see them, like it helps me regenerate health, so I can stay in lane longer and farm those minions. But with the minion kills, you're gonna get gold, and which you can buy items. Like I was talking about with the shop. Actually, I just got a kill here. Kills are worth about 300 gold. Assists are about 120 to 125. Actually, about 125, I believe. Yeah, assists are 125. Kills are 300. Minion kills you get about I think I got 16 gold there. You get about 15 to 20 gold each. Um, I'm actually trying to go back to the shop right now to buy some more items, but I was interrupted. I was talking about, yeah, like you can see his mana's low and his health is kind of low too. It's not really that big of a deal, but it is not too low. But when they get dangerously low, that's when you start to try to attack. Like right now, I'm pretty dangerously low. I only have 200, 300 health, which is very bad to be honest, because they can do 3 attacks and kill me on an average game, which is really low because all they have to do is attack me. If they have two of them, you know, one person has to attack me twice, the other person has to attack me once, and I'm dead, which is quite unfortunate. Um, but like I was saying, like right now you can see up there's total team kills and total team gold. I'll be telling about total team gold later. It really doesn't. This early game, it's very even right now. So it's 7,000 to 7,100. It's so even right now that it's really not worth mentioning. But later in game, generally, how people win is their gold will grow a lot larger than larger than the other one. So right when you get about a 10,000 to 5,000 gold lead, that's when the game starts to, oh yeah, this is who's gonna win. I mean, there's always upsets. Generally, this game, you see like a fight. This is very long, and they actually trade off. Oh, actually, they don't trade off. She gets away. But I see that health potion's increasing her health right there, so she's able to get away safely and fight for another, or fight another day. Um, but bottom, see now we have this engaged. Now there's gonna be a kill. He does something that really is not really healthy. He came back into the fight with no health, and so you saw instantly I killed him very easily, and was able to push his teammate back because they weren't really paying attention. You'll see these right here. These are sight wards. Normally in the game, you can't see how all you can see right now. You can see how I can see all the areas around the towers. I can see their base. I can see our base. But generally, it's gonna be like this. This is what blue team would see. Your sight is based around yourself and your minions. So minions can give you sight and one thing, but also I was talking about these sight wards here. They increase your view. So right now, if someone was coming in from this point here, this sight ward would see them, and we'd have vision on them, and we'd be able to run away or attack them, whatever we needed to do. But I'm gonna activate full team because it's got to see where everybody is at all times, and it's just makes the recording a lot better. But yeah, then again, this jungler is just sticking in his jungle and just trying to keep it up. This actually the video I have to break it every 10 minutes because unfortunately my recording software doesn't allow me to record past 10 minutes. So you might see a little bit of lag, or you might see like oh the screen just jumps from one place to the other, and but I should be able to tell when that happens. Because right now we're at 9:30. See, now that's another thing. Like with this game, people will leave sometimes and they'll quit, which is quite unfortunate because it's such a balanced game. Usually the 4v5 will win. There are exceptions, like if the team of five accidentally gives one of the players on the four team too many kills or too much gold, and they can completely do the damage of two champions at normal. It's kind of ruins it. Uh, but you can see right here they planted a ward trying to keep some vision on this area. All right, that was the first break. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a full version of it yet, so I probably will to make longer videos. But this is the second recording of it. But I've been going through all these different, recording softwares and having a lot of trouble with them, and it's just not even worth it. But I was talking about how we have our average meta, which is one top, one jungle, one mid, two bottom. Um, that works with team synergy, which we call it in League of Legends. Your team synergy has to work, otherwise you're really gonna get screwed. Um, Basically, in a normal game, what should happen is there should be two ability power style champions, three attack damage or two attack damage, and then there should be one tank. Now, generally we have someone right here who's an attack damage tank. Generally, she's not going to have as much damage because the more health you have generally means the less damage you have. I mean, there are exceptions like right up here. Olaf is an exception of this, and there's also an exception called Vlad, um, where his health will incorporate into damage. Because right now, this character, his health correlates into damage. So the more health he has, the more damage he deals. Which, like I said, is the exception. Um, right here, we are gonna see them get away, unfortunately, and that's my ultimate. She gets away with 50 health. He's dangerously low. But she's trying to stay in the fight just in case he tries to attack me because unfortunately he's a lot stronger than I am. He's a melee style champion. But she ends up showing up trying to one thing. And I was talking about before the tower's attack. See how he went underneath the tower and there's no minions there. He tried attacking, so he took all that damage. Now this champion tried to come in there and attack as well. But unfortunately for her, the turret got her, hit her with three times. I shot her twice, and which ended up ended up doing enough damage to kill her and him. So I ended up coming out of there with a double kill, which is very good in the game because that's worth I believe it's worth 700 or yeah, almost 700 gold, which is what building. But you see how before I was talking about the shop, how you can buy stuff. I recently just bought a BF sword, which gives me 45 attack damage, and a dagger, which gives me attack speed. Now I'm gonna be attacking 12% faster than I would before, and I'll have 45 damage more than I would before, which is a big increase in my damage, really big. I'll be attacking a lot faster. I'll be doing a lot more damage as well. Um, yeah, and see, but there's special effect items too. I'm not gonna get into special effect items. Those will be in how-tos later, like how to jungle. You'll definitely see me talking about this item right here. Like how to, AP. You'll be talking about other items like this, and like right now, I'm not gonna be talking about items too much. That'll be later in game or later videos. Um, but yeah, but I was also talking about like the jungle's got these jungle monsters in them, which allow you gold and you get gold and experience to try to keep up. Actually, she decided to attack underneath the tower and ended up getting away with it surprisingly, and we ended up chasing him down as well. We never killed him though. We weren't able to. But like I was talking before, is like these harassment we do. Now that he's so low of health, he's not able to try to protect his tower because if he got within close range of the tower, we would kill him very easily. So harassment is very big in this game. But I was talking about before, there are neutral monsters like this, which is a dragon. It's in the middle. It's by this river. The river is really kind of a split point between the two sides. I mean, going through the river can be dangerous because then you can have people waiting for you on the other side of it, and you have very low visibility in the river, so you're kind of trapped. There's few escapes in the river, but I was talking about Dragon right here. We wanted to go help top, but we're gonna kill Dragon later. It gives 190 gold to each player or to each player on the team that kills it. So if I were to kill it, I would be giving all four, everybody on our team 190 gold, which is about as much gold as a tower kill is. So, if you're down in towers, which right now we're not down in towers, we're actually down in kills, which is why we're so even in gold. But they will actually end up in this game they'll end up continue the tower. We're see like right now we're trying to defend. She's defending the tower. She has so much health. We really can't do much to destroy that tower at all and do much damage to that tower. So she ended up doing a really good defense on it. But you see here now we're attacking Dragon. Dragon usually takes about 2 to 3 players to kill it. You can kill it later when you're level 16. I haven't mentioned this before, which I can't believe. Uh, how the game is based is you have an outside level and an inside level. Your outside level will be 1 through 30 and will determine what style of players you'll be versing against. Like if you're level 18, you're not going to be versing level 13s. If you're level 1, you're not going to be versing, level 30s. Like it's how they balance out like, oh, these are new players. New players aren't going to get put up with, extremely experienced players that know exactly what they're doing. Like right now, I have about 300 and I think 350 wins and about 360 losses. So if you average that out about 30 minutes a game, I've got what 180 hours. No, I have 300 some hours. 350 some hours, which is what 10 days of gameplay. I mean, that's a lot of fucking game. That's a lot of time, So you won't be seeing me versing level ones and stuff like that who don't know what they're doing and who only just started this game. So now what they ended up doing is they thought they had enough health to be able to kill me um, underneath the tower, but the tower was able to. We were able to kill it. He almost got me there with that arrow rain, but then this other character comes in to gank. I ended up dodging one of her spells, but she managed to catch up to me with one of her spells. But going through that tower left her so low, it left this other champion right here, the Darbster, was able to take out both. Um, was able to take out them both and get a double kill off of it, which is very good. She got what 700 gold from it. But I was talking before, you see how she's not doing very much damage to this champion here? It's because she's a tank-style champion. She doesn't have much damage, but she has a lot of health. I'm activating Fog of War again. Um, so like I said, the Swain came down and tried to help out, but unfortunately he came a little bit too late and wasn't able to help very much. Which is fine. I mean, it's completely, but he's there for support if Leona hadn't killed it. But because I died and because we were, we spent so much time, we, see now there's no minions, so she actually got attacked. But because we were so far away, we weren't able to defend this tower, and she ended up taking this tower, actually uncontested, because I was unable to get to there in time. But you see right now, I have Infinity Edge, 70% attack damage and 25% critical damage. Critical strikes happen 25% of the time now that I have this item. What critical strikes are, they're 200% damage. So if I'm landing 100 and I critical strike, I'll land a 200, which is a great, a lot stronger than a normal attack. Which is very nice, because especially when you get something like this, that gives you attack damage and critical strike, but also this item has a special effect. Instead of landing 200% on a critical, it lands 250, which is a great, if I'm landing 200, then I'd be landing 250, which, like I said, is a big advantage. That's a very sought after, very common item for attack range, but on the downside, you see how much it helps, how good it is. On the downside, it costs a lot of money, which is what this game is really based off. You have more money, everything's going to be cost more, which is when you get a lot of money, when you get a lot of kills, you get a lot of, like right now I have 6 kills. I have a lot of kills to, few deaths. When you get a lot of kills, you can start building really, really strong items. And we'll watch this team fight here. And you get, like right here, you see it's 3-on-4, and you see how easily we were able to kill them. I mean, they managed to take out one of our champions. But it really, we ended up getting, 3 of them out of it? 4 of them out. We got 4 for 1, which is a bad exchange on their part. We actually ended up evening out the kills. And then because we were because we attacked them top, we distracted them top, I was able to get, this much damage done on the tower. Which is pretty much what a ranged carry's job is, to do as much damage. But now, seeing as I distracted him down here, he's coming down here. He's not able to go up there. So this character trying to go up there Fortunately for us, we're able to. This is that lag again. The video broke again. So we just watched this tower get killed again, and so now this character's trying to defend their tower. He's actually stronger than I am because he has so much armor and he has so much health. Because he's only able to attack at a ranged or at a close range, he generally will have more armor and more health compared to someone who has a ranged style character. That's actually another thing about this game too, how they balance it. How they're not gonna have someone who's got range like I am have a lot of armor and defense, so I can completely destroy them before they're even able to get to me, and then even if they get to me, they're still not able to kill me. No, it doesn't work like if you're a range style character like Caitlyn is, if they catch up to you and they get to you, there's a chance that you're gonna die, which is pretty bad. Just like this right here, Varus right here, he only has 1,000 health compared to someone who's a melee champion. He actually he has more health because he bought the item, Giant's Belt, which gives him bonus health, but he has 2,300, so he has, 2.3 times what that ranged character has. Um, which is actually, like I said, it's a lot more, but that character's probably gonna have a lot more damage than the character who has a lot more health. But it's not gonna be, it's not gonna be, oh wow, yeah, you have twice my health, but I have 3 times your damage. That doesn't work really. You see another team fight is this champion tried to come in, but she ended up separating herself from our team, and our team noticed that, and so we automatically started attacking her. We killed her off really easily. I could have killed him very easily if that shot hadn't been blocked, but then this character tried to come in and tried to get in there, but I ended up using flash. I ended up sealing that kill as well. And so for that exchange, we lost absolutely nobody and got 3 plus a tower because now they don't have enough champions to be able to defend. And so that character right there, you see, oh yeah, he should be scared, the reason he should be scared is because we have 5 people there. We could easily kill him before the turret's able to do enough damage to kill one of us. Where right now, as you see, right now we don't have enough, players, so we're actually all backing off, and they're gonna try to chase us, and but we ended up going to get dragon again, because like I said before, this dragon's worth 190 gold per player. Right now we have a 5K lead, but we have a 5K lead. I actually ended up getting caught out because I was gonna wait, but they ended up actually jumping me, and then managed to do a lot of damage. This character ended up flashing in for sealing the kill, and we are like, oh, our team was like, oh, well, we have 2 players, and we didn't realize, oh, their backup showed up, so they had 4 on our 2, and so we ended up dying a lot there, and we lost a lot. So we kind of lost that 3 kill he had just gotten, and we ended up losing a tower as well. So that last push we just got was almost in vain. But what this character is about to do is he's about to actually try to chase them down to finish off the kill, and he ends up screwing his other teammate over because this teammate's a lot squishier than what this champion is. So he that that he this the champion needed some help, and this champion decided to be greedy and go for the other kill instead of trying to save the other champion. And he ended up dying anyways, which is stupid, but whatever. I ended up showing up and defending the tower. It, she actually tried to jump on me, which is stupid because she's so close to the tower. And so we sat there and we completely wrecked her, and it was a very easy kill for us. No problem, no flash, no nothing. So that was a really bad play on their part. Really. But yeah, this game I'm probably gonna start to, I'm probably gonna skip to the end now because now that I realize, oh yeah, there's a lot to talk about, but really, I don't want this video being so long that it's ridiculous. So I'm gonna skip to the end part where we actually get them to surrender real quick. Like I said, this is the replay mode, so I can do whatever I want. Okay, so Actually, I can go a little bit farther as well. And I was talking about before, the river monsters. This is Baron Nashor. Baron Nashor, he gives 300 gold instead of like where dragons only 190. Plus he gives a buff which circles around your body, giving us extra ability power, extra attack damage, extra health regeneration. You'll see me come in here and actually I die because I tried to start a fight. Because what my plan was is I was gonna start a fight. I was gonna get them really close to the wall, and I was gonna jump over the wall with that shot. But it unfortunately wasn't able to work. They ended up killing me on it, but I did end up starting the fight, which I wanted to do. And so we ended up killing four of them, I believe. Yes, we killed four of them, leaving them with no more champions to defend the uh, the the inhibitor and the towers. So we just ran in there. We destroyed the tower. We destroyed an inhibitor. Usually in a game, before we can even finish off these two main towers, we need to destroy. They actually just gave up. They surrendered. They gave up. They said, "Oh, we're done. There's no chance of us winning." So that was the end of the game. But like I said, if this video turns out well, I'll have more videos in the future of how-tos. Um, I'll have some Dominion gameplay. I'll have some Twisted Tree Line, some ARAM gameplay. These are all different styles of League of Legends. But this is generally what you're going to play if you start playing. But the end game, you can see right here, we are up by 15,000 gold. We ended up, that 15,000 gold ended up giving us more kills than them. We ended up leading by 7 kills and 6 towers. And you'll see right here, I was 13 and 8, so I did positive, and I did pretty good that game. So, yeah. Yeah, hope you enjoyed.